Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a beautiful 31 degree Tuesday, the 16th of April. It is flat cold out here today. Man, I don't know what it's made it up to. I think it's getting close to 40. It's crazy. It's like the desert around here this time of year, especially when you got a nice day. It's plumb frozen at night and nice and comfortable during the day. But anyway, got a busy day today. I'm gonna roll out and get to it here. Y'all come on along. Hopefully I can film some of this stuff. It's gonna be busy to start with. Alright, here we go. 52, sunny, and semi-trucks and trucks everywhere.
Yes.
Seems like we might be in a hot spot sitting in these corners.
Yeah.
Mama?
Yes, I have.
We made it the Tuesday fun day.
Yeah.
I got a busy one today. Gonna keep me hopping for a while here anyway.
So you take it easy.
Yeah, I will.
All right.
So I guess we should roll on in and get her done, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
I guess.
Have yourself a wonderful Tuesday there, Mama.
You too, baby.
All right. Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Man, these Rotax built engines for BMWs, they're such a smooth, pleasing motor. Got done with this thing. I can't even go into all the stuff that was going on with this, but she's all good now. Ken's got his mileage on his bike, and he said it was leaking coolant. A drip would come down every couple hundred miles or something, and he goes, yeah, it was orange or pink or whatever. I'm going, BMWs don't have orange or pink coolant. So I seen where it was pooling in one little area. That's hydraulic fluid. So it's either something to do with the clutch, but I don't think where this is coming from is from the clutch. It's something to do with the fancy new hydraulic suspension. But I put him off because he's leaving it here for a few weeks. He had to fly out back east, and he's a busy boy. So anyway, he's going out east, and he'll be back for it in about 4 weeks or so. So I had to finish this thing up, kind of a heat thing, and I'll get on him tomorrow, and I'll investigate what it kind of absorbed. It was very, very pink when I put it on there, and it looks like hydraulic fluid. And that suspension is controlled, it's linked between the two, it's controlled with hydraulics. So we got ourselves some ciphering to do. And then other than that, it's just a first service. Boy, the oil for these things, it takes a new oil. It's 70, 80, it's a GL5, but it's G3. Whatever that G3 is, that's $65 retail for a bottle of that. They accidentally sold the wrong bottle. They come down, here's a little white bottle down here. This is actually not for this one. There's a bulletin to dump and replace the oil. I won't get into that just yet. I don't know if it's out yet, but it's under VIN numbers, and this is one of them. And if very little oil comes out of the rear, they're replacing it. We thought it was the engine at first. We thought Ken might have been one of them, but he's out of the range. So anyway, that's what this is for. This is in the range, and they just want it dumped and make sure that it's clean that comes out, because you can't test it once it's in there. There's not a level indicator anywhere. So I'll get that done too. But we're still waiting for the battery to come in for it. But anyway, I could just listen to this thing run forever. Let's take this old gal for a rip. Been a while since I've ridden a F700 or 800. I just don't see them anymore. They last forever, so they're out there. I think people just get to the point they work on them themselves. I'll just take a quickie around the block here. My first time sitting down all day. So this thing came in for a valve inspection, and that's his rack he's got on the back. It rattles, and ever since he had on again, off again, let's just say an unresolved oil leak. So the third try, they go, "Smoke, this is all you, boy." So I put the fixing on it. It's just, if you've ever done the valves on one of these, they're less than fun. That valve cover, but it's a couple of tricks. I gave the advice. Just, I don't know if it fell on deaf ears, or he didn't understand what I was saying, but there's a couple of tricks to get that thing in and out, and it works every time. My son Ryan had the same problem with the very first one he did. I showed him the same thing, and he was good to go. Man, I really picked the wrong way, because I think he's going to go straight when we go across. I think there's another. Yeah, we're going to definitely take a different route here. I don't have a lot of time. It's getting towards the end of the day. This has got a green light. Well, if he doesn't stop at the first stop here, I'll get around him. But I don't think there's any chance he's going to miss this first stop up here. Anyway, no big deal. I just went in. That's kind of my doings around here sometimes, as the fixer. My actual official title is shop foreman, so that's why, like, kind of, you see me bounce around helping other people, doing all kinds of different things. Even things I don't work on, I help with. So it's kind of one of those things. I'm the old dude that's been around the block a time or two. Remember those guys I worked with in the past that have long since retired, or unfortunately not even with us. Well, he's so far over, car couldn't be coming head on at me, so I can just drive on over. Oh, look, he got him a big old stick. Man, these are a pleasing motorcycle. So sad that they're gone. You guys ever, there's a few people, what's his name, Royal Jordanian with the Nuda, the Husqvarna Nuda. That's this motor. This motor's been used quite a bit. She's been a good old gal. Now you ride the new, Chinese built 750, 850s, which are now 800s and 900s for 24. Yeah, they're lighter, definitely more performance, but they've just got that new age high performance motor sound to them, just clicking and clacking, sound like they're coming apart. They don't, that being said, even the Harley Pan America, as fabulous as that thing is, it's just got that noisy modern motor. They just make those kind of sounds when they make all that kind of power. Look at the new 1300 BMW. It makes more power, and that thing's got all kinds of new noises going on in that thing. They're new at that point. You're going, geez, should that sound like that? You're just not overly familiar with it to a point that you go, yep, that's just a characteristic of that engine. Well, so far they all sound the same, so I can early on just tell you that's a characteristic of the engine. be a good old day to see old Rick roaming around out there playing in the sun. Although it's not very warm. I think we only got to like 55 here today. Oh, look at that. Missed a bus by a hair. Oh, he had to stop anyway. That is the risk for taking off for a ride this time of day. The school buses are everywhere. And these things are pleasing. Just amazingly pleasing. You coming across that crosswalk? I ain't sure about your boy. Yeah, he was doing the right thing and no trust nobody. That's sad the Harley's not out there no more. His knee was in rough shape. I think that probably got him to a point that he had to call it quits for riding. I don't know if he even lives in those apartments anymore. That could just be it. He may have just moved. People move on in life. You may be still out there enjoying that Harley. I sure enjoyed riding it the one time I rode it. Remember Ryan did the steering head bearings and he goes, I did it like they said. I don't know. I just don't feel right about it. And he goes, did you take it for a ride? Make sure it feels normal. Yeah, it was perfect. It's kind of different how you do steering head bearings on Harleys. They're unique. And you have to have the manual because there's multiple different ways. They don't always do it the same way. So yeah, you gotta pay attention. Listen, this thing is just so smooth. I was telling you guys about these things. If you look at the crankshaft in this thing, you're going, oh, what the heck? You see a picture of it, like in a parts diagram. It's a 3-cylinder. It's got 3 crank journals. Well, the 2 outside are the main cylinders. There's one in the middle. There's a snub. It's a little stubby, and it goes down. And there's this arm that pivots at the back of the engine and goes up and down with that 3rd connecting rod. And that is the counterbalancer. Now, how in the world them Austrians came up with that idea? To look at that on paper, we had them apart in school. You're going, that is the most convoluted, overcomplicated, craziest thing I've ever seen. You know what? Nothing ever goes wrong with them. I'm right along the face shield down. Makes me feel sound all muffled. This thing deserves a quick little alley run. What you reckon? I would have to do something to isolate that bag on the back of this thing. That just makes too much noise. I love the big old long forks. You feel the good dive out of them when you hit the brakes. I love it. It's just, they're so balanced and easy to ride. Good compression braking. Careful, you take your hand off one of the bars and let go of that throttle. She's boom. Well, ain't nothing getting past that Cadillac where it's sitting, is there? Motorcycle can. The heck is all that? Wait, yeah, big long travel forks is very nice. No thundering, booming horsepower out of these, and that's just perfect. They'll live forever and turn into something good to eat. That guy looked like he was probably somebody of an undercover official capacity. Sometimes you just kind of you don't fit the environment, and you just, yeah, you know what I mean. There's a bigger picture going on there. Not much of a hole in that one, but we'll take it anyway. Look at that. Good old green sea to sky. Oh, yeah. I'd like to get one of the new 24s and buy all the plastic off of 23. Would all that fit? On the RT, I think on the RT they'd all fit. Somebody's got him a cozy chair out here. Look at this, the water has dried up finally. I looked down, lost my balance. He's got that foot thing down there that catches. You got to lean the bike the wrong way to get it past that. Oh, it's still that thing rattling. I'm like, that exhaust is rattling. It's not the exhaust. 2014. He's 10 years old. I even like the looks of those things, you know. They're a little awkward, but I like them. All good rides have to come to an end, unfortunately. Come on, gal. Come on now. Only got 25 minutes left. Let's see what kind of mess I gotta clean up still. Takes me a while to get all the closing stuff done at the end of the day. I love that green. Oh, almost missed the crack. Come on now, come on, gross. All right, on that, we'll call it. I love it. I love a nice plush suspension. On that, call it the end of the ride and the end of the workday for this here Tuesday. Tuesday, right? I think so. Yeah, the 16th. All right, we'll see you at the house. Well, hello there, YouTube. Almighty. 8:01 is sunset tonight. Finally broke that 8 p.m. barrier. It's about 19 minutes now till. So we got 20 minutes, and the sun is literally behind the trees.
Yeah. Trees got big enough, now they block it.
Yeah, and plus it's moving farther south, and it's hitting some more of the mountains, the Willapa Hills or something out there. But softening. Whew, it's got a bite to it out here.
Yes, it does.
It's like 50 degrees, but it feels way colder than that.
Yeah.
It's be low humidity and wind.
The wind to get you.
Wait, that was a good day at work today. I think Mama was busy. I think I only went up and seen you once the whole day.
It was very busy.
Yeah. People, it's starting to become the season, which is nice. I'd ride that old F800. Such a pleasing motorcycle. I mean, just a pleasing motorcycle.
Way cool.
But anyway, I think on that, we're going to roll out on you.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Wednesday or Thursday.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Yes.
Bye-bye now.